Before she was known as Brigid, Bride or Bridie, the northern tribes remembered her as Brigantia, the High One, guardian of rivers, hills, healing, poetry, and the sovereign strength of women. Across centuries her name changed, but her sacred powers endured. In Glastonbury, her presence is felt where water rises beneath the tor. At the White Spring, pale mineral water flows through a dark stone chamber lit by candles. The air is cool, the walls shine with moisture, and every sound becomes a whisper. Here, Bridie is honored as keeper of healing waters and sacred flame. She teaches that healing begins by listening. For generations, women have been taught to silence pain, mistrust their bodies, and give until nothing remains for themselves. Bridie asks them to return to the spring, not to escape life, but to remember who they were before fear taught them to become smaller. The White Spring represents cleansing and renewal. Its water rises from deep within the earth, traveling unseen through darkness before reaching the light. Bridie's lesson is carried in that journey. What is hidden is not lost. Strength may rest beneath grief. Wisdom may wait beneath silence. A woman's power can survive even when the world has denied it. Across the lane, the waters of Chalice well run red with iron. They flow over stone like the lifeblood of the earth. Here, the feminine body is not treated as something shameful, weak, or impure. It is honored as a vessel of birth, desire, intuition, endurance, and change. The Red Spring and the White Spring stand close together, different yet inseparable. One recalls blood and embodiment. The other recalls spirit and renewal. Between them burns the flame of Brigid, the fire of the hearth, the forge, and the inspired mind. Her fire does not destroy, it warms, protects, and transforms. The poet turns silence into words. The healer turns care into restoration. The smith places metal in flame and gives it a new form. Brigid teaches women that softness and strength were never opposites. Water is soft, yet it shapes stone. Fire is fierce, yet it gives warmth. A woman may be compassionate without surrendering her boundaries. She may nurture others without abandoning herself. She may be sensual and wise, gentle and powerful, loving and free. From the springs, the path rises towards Glastonbury tor. The climb is steady, and the wind grows stronger with every step. Below lie the wells, gardens, and ancient land. Above waits the open sky. The ascent becomes a healing journey. At the White Spring, women enter the darkness and listen. A chalice well, they honor the body and release inherited shame. On the tor, they stand in the wind and reclaim their voices. Around them, in the imagination of sacred memory, stands a circle of stone goddesses. Brigantia of the northern hills, Brigid of the flame and well, ancient mothers, healers, poets, rebels, and wise women. They do not demand worship through fear. They form a circle of witness. No woman stands above another. One brings grief, one brings courage, one has survived violence, one is learning to speak. One carries the wounds of motherhood, another carries the ache of never becoming a mother. Some come young, some old, and some still searching for the name of their own becoming. At the center of the circle rests a bowl of spring water and a single flame. The water says, you may feel. The flame says, you may act. The water says, you may rest. The flame says, you may protect your life. The water says, you are worthy of care. The flame says, your voice must not be extinguished. This is the inheritance of Brigantia, Brigid, and Bridie. She is the High One, not because she rules above women, but because she raises them. She reminds the healer that she also deserves healing. She reminds the giver that receiving is sacred. She reminds the silence that truth is a form of medicine. At the summit of the tor, no miracle is required. The teaching is already present in the landscape. It is in the spring that continued flowing beneath stone. It is in the red water that honors the living body. It is in the flame carried through generations.
It is in every woman who has endured the darkness and still chosen to rise. Bridie's message is not that women must search for a power they have lost. The power was never absent. It was buried like a spring. It was guarded like an ember. Once, in the northern lands, she was called Brigantia. In Ireland, she became Brigid. In the hearts of many, she is Bridie. And beneath Glastonbury tor, her waters are still rising.